Now then, we are off fishing. Right, got the sea rods out, let's go. I'll tell you where we are shortly. See you in a bit. Come on then, you cod heads, let's go. What can you say? Right, so here we are on the lovely River Humber. Looks nice today, very calm. Right, the tide's been turned about, I don't know, getting on for an hour. I'm in no rush. You know, I could do with these being covered up first a bit. I don't want to fish down there just yet, so I want to do it just from up here because it's very cold. It's the 13th of December. It's about 3:15. The sun's already setting. The temperature's about 0 at the minute, and tonight it's going to get down to about -5, it's saying. So high tide around here is about 8:30. But if I do these in the future, I'll work on Bridlington. So Brid time is about 7:30. And well, I'm not sure about the height. It's something like a 5.5 or something. I'll let you know later on. So if I do these in the future, I'll work off Bridlington time and the heights, because the rest of it is all gobbledygook to me, to be honest. But yeah, it's lovely and calm. Right, I'm going to start getting my gear set up. Bait's in there, but it's still bloody frozen. I don't think it'll thaw out. So I will catch you in 15 minutes or so. Right, it's 4:20. I'm not actually fishing just yet. I'm not casting just yet. I'm ready though, I'm all rigged up and that. It's not looking too bad out there. But yeah, it's 4:20 and I've got ice foaming on my jacket already. That's not a good sign, is it? Right, I'll show you how I'm rigged up. Let's have a look. Right, let's see what we're using. We've got any fish anywhere, 6 and bait, 14 foot this one. To be honest, I wish I'd have got the 13 for doing on the river or piers. Anyway, reel wise, it's a Daiwa Emblem Surf. Nice reel for the money. Usually I pay more for my reels, but you know, no complaints just yet. I've got braid all the way through, £80 all the way through, Daiwa J braid. That's the Grand 8, that one. Little casting cannon, I'm loving that at the minute. Right, let's see what's being fixed to this. Right, rig wise, I've got two the same. The only difference is one's got a 5-ounce lead, one's got a 6. So there we go, a breakaway lead. I'm fishing a weak link. I was going to get the canny clips, but it turned out I've got loads of these Gemini clips. So all I've done, tie it to the lead. The clip is on the imp, and that's that. And that tends to work alright. I'm using pulley pennel rigs, about 2.5 foot this one. And the snood is just, well, it's about 1 inch shorter than the body. I like to have them as long as I can, so they may be on the bottom. Size 2.0s I'm using, 2.0 there, I think that's a 1.0. And my baits, I'm fishing them in mesh bags at the minute. I'm enjoying doing that. Make them all pre-tied so you're not messing about on the bank too much. Right, let's get these on, and I think we're about ready to get cast in. Brilliant, let's have a go. Right, I've all clips up, ready to get cast in. Just thought I'd show you this. This is what you clip your bait goes onto, or your rig goes onto your line. So it clips on, but sometimes I've had issues with the snood going over that there. So all I've done there I've got a little rubber bead and literally just goes there and the line doesn't catch it. You could use anti-tangle tubing or anything for that. It's just what I had in my box at the time, and I've had no issues with that. Right, let's get this in. Right, let's go. Right, we're fishing. A nice cup of tea inside us. Yeah, I think I fished here about 4 weeks ago, and the dye were open. A big match, big money match. Yeah, I didn't get anything but whiting. I had about 12 whiting, I think. It was all just under size as well. It wasn't a bad size, but just under size for taking back. Right, that's sitting pretty at the minute. Yeah, it doesn't feel as cold as what they're saying so far. Yeah, I think I'm de-icing a bit. But we'll give it a few hours. The bait I've brought was all... I was in a match the other day at Hornsey, and the bait I'm using is what I tied up for that, so it's just to use that up really. Nothing else to do. Football's on tonight, but it's not England, so stuff it. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else has been fishing here lately. Actually, that Daiwa match I was on about, that got run on the river a couple of miles that way, and the place it got run from was literally, the guy had been sat in his car while he was fishing. That's how lucky he was. No walking to get this to this spot. When you saw me down the track, it's about a mile, I think, a mile walk. But it's nice to get on here. It's nice and comfy fishing. You know, you can fish all the way along here on the rocks, but it's not as nice as being set up like this. This is nice for doing a night, you know, just cosy. Anyway, let me have this. I'll catch you in a bit. Right, that was a quick bite. Let's have a look. Right, let's have a look. Oh well, looks like I've started where I left off last time. Not going to blank though, am I? Hey, right, sort it out. "33 centimetres. That'll do for now. Right, let's get it back. Right, here's another one. But look at all that. Oh, I'm hoping this doesn't put a stop to it really. Right, we'll just try again. They're fish anyway. They're bloody weed. Right, let's keep trying. Right, we'll leave that on there for a bit. See if we can see a bite develop. That bloody weed nearly pulled my bleeding pod over last time. Right, see if I can have that cup of tea this time. Yeah, I've been joining in 1 or 2 matches just lately. I've not been doing any good. The thing is, you come fishing on your own like this, you catch fish, as soon as you're in a match, they don't want to play. Well, my rod's all frozen up now. Well, everything's frozen up. Let's see what time it is. And it's only 4:45. But it was, like I say, it was forecast about -5, 6 tonight. Just hope this weed doesn't cause a problem. I've just put that one back, but I've not cast it quite as far. But then the fishing might not be there. We'll see. Yeah, I've not done one of these videos or vlogs for a while. Not for sea fishing anyway. I only started sea fishing the beginning of this year, January. So I've only been doing it 11 months. Then I've had about 8 months off freshwater fishing, so I've not done a lot at all. But I am learning, it's coming on. But yeah, I wanna fish the matches. Thing is with the matches, I mean they don't cost a fortune, they're only a tenner. But it's a bit of an incentive, you know, you try a bit harder, you know, you bit of banter with the lads and whatnot. But as far as going fishing on my own, I've not actually fished with anybody yet. So I could maybe do with getting out with someone. But yeah, I'm learning. I've had a couple of little codling this year, or this season, should I say. Not very big like. Certainly be nice to get a nice cod. I've just heard a big splash in the river. Just wondering if it might have been a seal. That's not a good sign if the seals are here. Then again, if the seals are here, the fish are here. But then if the seals are here, the fish won't be here. So we can't win, can we? Bloody things. Yeah, these videos that I started doing last year, I was really new into it, but I quite enjoyed doing the filming part of things, but it does get in the way of your actual fishing. If I was to do a match, you know, it could make a big difference in the match. Then again, I can't do any worse than I'm doing now. But if you want to watch this kind of thing, you know, you can always subscribe to my channel. If people like it, you know, you can always comment, you know, tell me it's rubbish or whatever. I know there's people out there that like to watch stuff like this. To be honest, I tend to just watch YouTube stuff. But the thing is, with me, I'll be editing this whilst I'm actually fishing. So this will be on YouTube tomorrow, or tonight even. So if you're thinking of going, say like, if you're wondering where to go, and you see this video tomorrow, you know I was only there last night basically, so it'll give you a rough idea of how places are fishing. So if you do subscribe, well, that was a bite. If you do subscribe, you'll be the first to see. There we go, see that one? I'm going to finish my cup of tea this time though. Yeah, subscribe, feel free to leave any comments, let me know if they're garbage and to just pack it in. You know, I'm not bothered. That thing is, you do these videos, and even if one person likes it, you know, comments saying, oh, this is good, it's been worth it just for that one comment, you know, who cares what the others think. Come on fish, I've nearly finished my tea now, you can bite again. Right, let's check if that's on. Another little whitey, bit bigger this time. Let's see how big that one is. $34, slightly bigger. Let's get you back, kid. Come on. Typical. Always when you're doing something, I think it's all frozen up. Let's have a look. That's what we've got. Right, it's ready to go for next cast. Well, that was a bit of a bite. There's a bend in the rod, so there might be a bit of weed on as well. Right, that could be on. Let's have a look. Well, that was that bite. Well, the same sort of stamp, aren't they? Come on, where's your cod? Where's your cousin cod? Right, let's get a bait on. Right, cup of tea and a Kit Kat, if I can find the bloody Kit Kats. Oh, there we go, that's what we need. Right. Cup of tea will always bring a bite on. Right, nice cuppa then. God, it's getting cold now. It's only 6:15. There's over 2 hours for hard tide. Yeah, I'm only using one rod. I don't mind using one rod, to be honest. It's quite long work as well. Plus I haven't got a real lot of bait, so it means I could easily run out of bait. But it's mainly for the long work, to be honest. Oh, and I've got 2 of these reels, and all my spools, I've got 2 spools made up of 44-pound braid. One's 26-pound braid, and the other one is this one, which is the 80-pound braid. So for these rocky, where it's a bit more snaggy, I like to use the 80-pound straight through with the weak links. So that was another reason not for bringing my other rod as well. But I don't mind just using one rod, like I say, it's alright. Less to bring, less bait, less fish, I know. But yeah, it's every time I bring my rod in, with the ice coming off my rod, I keep thinking it's bloody snowing. But it's 7 o'clock and I've not had a bite for ages. Don't know what's going on now. The only thing I know is it's bloody freezing. Might just put a fresh bait on anyway, I think. Tide's certainly rolling up now though. Maybe should try a bit closer in. I'm not sure if the 5-ounce lead's holding bottom, to be honest. That wind seems to be picking up now as well. It wasn't really forecast any wind tonight. Right, let's try some fresh bait, see if that would bring a bite. Another hour and a half for tide. Oops, and there's the fog on. No, it should be thick fog in half an hour or something. Right, let's do it. Let's try and force a bite. It's proper thick fog now. Well, there we go, that was a good bite. Oh. Shall I finish my tea first or what? That was a bit closer in, that one as well. Bloody fog. Freezing fog at that. Come on, fish. Come on, cod, make it all worth it. Right, let's check that out. Oh, that's from that bite. That's for that one. I wondered what was going on. Good teeth on that one. Right, let's get this one back. Right, it's 8:05 and it won't be far off top of tide now. I've actually been washed off this bit I just thought I'll have one more cast. I've actually baited up again for another cast, so I might do that. I might have another cast after this one with fresh bait. Look. It's a very chilly one. This will keep my bait fresh. Everything's sparkling. So what I'm going to do, I've just had a little knock on this. So what I'll do, I'll have the last of my tea. My hands got really cold, and my feet are cold still, but I have one of them hand warmers. I'm not too bad now. I was all for going home, but I seem to have warmed up a bit now. So I'll see if there's anything on the end of this. Then I'll get cast in, have the last of my tea, and we'll have a look. But yeah, it's not far off top of Tard. Actually, I chucked this one long as well. The flow just slowed down a bit now. Fog seems to have cleared a bit now as well. Although the foghorns are still going. Right, let me bring this in. See you in a bit. Well, there we go, biggest one of the night. 38 centimetres that one. I actually thought it was going to be a cod, the way it was fighting. Right, the tide decided, the swell's gone a bit mad, so I think that's the tide just turning. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, it's a better one, is that? Right, it's worth another cast, I think. See you in a bit. Whoa. Oh well, another little one. This is turning out to be whiting with whitey. Right, one more cast. Oops, then we're done. Then again, they're on the feed again. But we need cod. These are no good, are they? These are just good for getting your hands cold. Right, let's get it back. Right, it's 9 o'clock. That's your lot. Frozen again now after that. Look at this. No wonder my hands are bleeding, freezing. Right, if you enjoyed that, subscribe, like, leave a comment, whatever. And I'll catch you next time. See you later. Bye for now.